Hi YouTube, it's Boston Girl 5560 doing this video again because the last time I wasn't in the frame. But anyways, a lot has been going on out of my roommate situation. I went from a house to a roommate situation, now to my own place. I still have boxes everywhere because going from my house to a one-bedroom apartment is a big transition. I'll probably always have boxes around until I move out of here because I'm not throwing away my stuff. Anyways, a lot has been going on the fertility front. On my first doctor's appointment, I don't know if I reported this, but I don't think I did, so I'm going to tell you. I have low AMH, which usually means low ovarian reserve. Oh, excuse my hair. It looks horrid. I know. I'm going to wash it tonight. But I have low ovarian reserve. I have dirt low ovarian reserve. We're talking like 0.2, which I remember going to a reproductive endocrinologist and they were like, well, you can have low ovarian reserve and it doesn't mean you can't get pregnant. It just means, you know, something, a diagnostic test that's saying you're going to go through menopause early and stuff like that. And you never know what yours is until they test it, and they test it on your blood. But anyway, so I did all my 3-day blood tests and I didn't do well on them. And, you know, I'm sitting in this doctor's office and she's giving me all this damn bad news and I swear I wanted to break down and cry. I just was so upset and disturbed. And, you know, I went to do a HSG test where because she's like, if your tubes aren't open, then this is just a waste of time altogether. And I'm like, you know, she's like, you need to do it this week. And then they had an opening that day. So I'm running to CVS to get this medication to take the SSG. You know, she gave me some medication. And I mean, I'm still wanting to cry, but I'm around a whole bunch of people, so I'm not crying. And, you know, just because all this bad news and I'm kind of hearing it all by myself and I was just not in a good place. So anyways, thank God my tubes are open. Good news. And so she said with full medication, like the whole kit and caboodle, which with full medication, all the doctor's appointments, all the ultrasounds, and the 2 inseminations, because they like to do 2, you know, one back to back. We're talking $2,000 per insemination. Back it up. Now, we're already talking about the testing that I'm paying for, which I haven't paid for yet. This is all on a credit card that I tend to pay off after the fact. But anyways, I mean, I've been preparing for this, and this is what I have to do. This is what I want to do to get what I want. So, what happened? Oh, so I go to the doctor's today for my ultrasound to start me on the fertility medication because I wanted to do an IUI this month. So, I go to the doctor's, and she's like, okay, you have a cyst. She looks, she's like, did she have a cyst the last time? And I didn't. So she measures the cyst, and it's 3 whatever. I don't know the word she used. It's 3. She only gives medication if it's 2. So I asked, well, if the cyst is there, can I do an unmedicated IUI? You know, I have a couple friends who had fertility issues, and they got pregnant during a non-medicated IUI. And I believe I can too. Anything's possible in this world. So she's like, yeah, but we're going to do another ultrasound on the day 3 of your cycle and see if the cyst isn't there. And if the cyst isn't there, then I'll give you the medication. If the cyst is there, you can do an unmedicated IUI. Actually, in so many words, she said, if that's how you want to spend your money, meaning at my own risk. Like, she only gives me a 1% chance, which, you know, 10% before that, 1%, you know, sounds like a shot in hell, but who knows? It could happen. You know, I heard a story of a woman in a similar situation who, you know, the doctor said, well, if you want to throw out your money, go ahead. She had a cyst and everything else, and she ended up pregnant with identical twins. So you never know. I have friends who've, you know, doctors have told them they'd never get pregnant. You know, I have a friend who husband had a vasectomy reversal, and the doctor says she'd never get pregnant. She's on baby number 2. Or a friend who had a 5% chance and got pregnant. And you never know, because there's definitely people who passed all these tests with flying damn colors and don't get pregnant. So you know what? I'm leaving it to God. I've been listening to my positivity CD at work. I've been having people pray for me, put me on the prayer line, everything possible to keep the positive vibes going. And I've been saying them to myself and everything else, because you never know where your blessings will come. You know, I could do this unmedicated IUI and get the twins I want. You never damn know. So that's my report. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, feel free to talk to me about it, or, you know, leave me a note. Bye, YouTube.